Ekibin kütüphane vasıtasına toplu isteğini ve Neva ile konuş. Anlık burada, Neva orada. Buranın. Ha. Ne oldu?
It wasn't supposed to go this way. What do we do now? What do we do?
Harding?
Oh, hey, Rook. How's it going?
Selamun aleyküm.
Harding, are you
Aleyküm selam.
doing
Arthur
alright?
hoş geldin.
I don't know. Are you? Is anyone? Anyway, doesn't matter how I'm doing. What are we gonna do about this mess? We were going to go back through the alluvion, right? Let's start with
Sağ
that.
olasın.
As soon as we can.
You know you can take some time to just...
Now you sound like Varric. Varric and I started this. And I can't stop.
Niye ya
Not
buradayız?
now.
Dün de buradaydık.
Don't
Biraz geç
ask me
ama.
to. So, come get me when you're ready to go. All right?
He. Sen ne yapıyorsun? Kızım ne yapıyorsun sen burada ya? Harabe yerde. Kod multi mi oynuyorsun? Oo. Nasıl oyun? Yok be. Klavye mouse lazım ona.
Wisps. Figures are in the fate, but I swear they're following me.
You alright?
Strange place you've fallen into, but I'll work with it. You know me.
Do I?
I know Varric wanted you for the
Var
job.
da
You know the same about me.
ben klavye
I
mouse'la
made a call that got you
oynayamam.
injured right after we met.
Alışkanlığım yok
I'll be
hiç.
fine. You trusted me for the job, and I delivered. That's what counts. If we're stuck in this, let's hope you can trust me again.
Of course I do. We're a team.
Is this how fast you trust anyone?
Var
Should I
mıymış
be
işte?
touched or
Allah
worried?
Allah.
You take a lot of notes. What about?
Lately, what we know, or knew, before Solus changed the game.
And it's...
Not much. I'm sure Lace would hate to hear that, but one step at a time.
We'll figure this out. I'm sure of it.
Really? Do you know something I don't?
No, we just... Well, we have to, right?
Yeah, that's the job.
Sen hangi platformdan oynuyorsun? Game Pass olabilir. Kapılar otomatik kendi açılıyor, nasıl satayım şuna bak. Ekibi
So,
toplayalım.
we stopped the ritual.
And Varric paid the price.
Hey, Varric made his choice to go talk with Solus. He knew the risks, we all did.
And now Solus is gone. And we're here. Wherever here is. Besides in the Fade.
Solus called it the lighthouse.
He did? When?
In my head. Solus showed up while I was out cold to gripe about us breaking his ritual.
He's mad about us destroying his ritual?
Vallahi
Sounded like it. When the ritual went wrong, he ended up trapped
Oyun
in some
mu?
kind of prison.
You're sure that wasn't just a
pek bir şey
dream?
görmedik ama
It's a reasonable reaction.
Solus can speak with people in
bakalım
their
bir
dreams.
oynayalım bugün.
Even kills
Böyle
them.
I'm not in
akşama
danger.
kadar.
He can only barely reach me.
Bir
I
6
bleed a
saat,
little
7
when I
saat
got knocked
oynayalım.
out.
So Solus is using blood magic, like any normal mage would to play with your mind.
But he's not a normal mage, like I told you. He's an elven god.
Putting together a nice ritual doesn't make him a god.
We all know he's not a god, but it's faster than saying ancient elven mage every time we talk about him.
All right, well, we've stopped the ritual and there doesn't seem to be an immediate danger. For now. You're certain Solus can't use blood magic to affect your mind?
I'm not certain of anything, but we're not out of danger.
What do you mean?
Solus had two of the other elven gods imprisoned. When he got trapped, they escaped.
So those things we saw come out of the Fade when the ritual went wild, those are...
Elganon and Gillinane, two of the ancient elven gods that Solus rebelled against. When I talked with Solus, he was scared of them. He said they were horrific tyrants.
Tyrants so powerful, elven history remembers them as gods.
Solus says Elganon and Gillinane drew on the Blight for power and became corrupted. That was when he imprisoned them.
So instead of one god running around, we have two. And they're not just powerful, they're blighted.
We need to get out there and stop them.
Just like that. We're down a man without Varric. We can't just rush in.
I know you're hurt, Nev, but the rest of us need to do something.
I'll be ready to fight when it's time, but we need to investigate, then figure out what we're dealing with.
And how many more people will get hurt, get killed, while we spend time investigating?
If Elganon and Gillinane are worse than Solus, we don't have time to waste. We need to act now.
We don't know what they can do or what they want. We don't even know if Solus is telling the truth.
I'm not saying we go in blind, but this time, if we see a shot, we take it.
All right. The last place we saw them was the ritual site.
The Alluvian took us here from the ritual site, instead of back to Minrathous.
Then let's hope it takes us back.
Nev, are you okay to go?
It's a headache. I've worked with worse.
All right then. Let's get back to the ritual site.
The Alluvian has its own special room. It's just down the stairs.
Şimdi ben Altta yerim varmış burada.
For all we know, there's a dozen demons waiting on the other side of that alluvion.
If it even takes us back to Arlefin.
Nev, you sure you're up for this?
Don't worry about me. Shall we?
Let's do this.
It's quiet. Well, isn't that a surprise?
There's the ritual site.
Mehmet gelemedi ya.
But if the gods really did get out, they're not here anymore.
Right, let's take a look around and see if we can find...
Ne lan? Alın bu animasyonlar ne böyle? Çocuk şey gibi.
I'm trying! It's not working! I can't contain it!
Gelir mi? Sen hoşuna gitti mi oyun?
Strife? Earlin?
What are you doing back in Arlington?
Long story.
Isn't it always with you? And did I hear you're going by Rook now?
Nev, this is Strife and Earlin. They're veil jumpers, like me. Experts in elven magic. I worked with them before Harding and
Güzel
Barrett
bence, daha
recruited
da
me.
güzelleşir.
Hardly experts. I should have been able to shut that artifact down.
Valla
I'm sorry, Terry.
dövüş şeyleri pek ne bileyim ya, bir de
It's not your
şu
fault.
grafik
Since the
şeyini
sky
sevmiyorum
ripped
ben
open,
pek.
The magic's been surging.
Çizgi
Bunch
filmsi.
of artifacts that
Ya
have
bu
been
oyuna
dormant for
gitmiyor.
centuries started coming alive. This is because of Finn Harel's, sorry, Solus's ritual, isn't it? Thought you were supposed to stop him. Or did unforeseen complications lead to unforeseen consequences? Again.
Şimdi bu seçimlerin pek bir önemi yok gibi. Denedik yani
We
sonuçta.
found Solus and stopped his ritual. But things took a turn.
Vallahi hiç
The magic went
bilmiyorum.
wild. Solus was dragged into the Fade, into some kind of prison.
But when he went in,
Bundan
something
öncekini ben
or
acayip sevmiştim.
someone else got out.
Elganon and Gillenane, supposedly.
Mathalanost.
The return of our gods, the Evanurus.
If those two are back out in the world, it explains a lot.
Like what?
Artifacts that have been dormant for centuries are awakening. Something that would need a source of tremendous magical energy, like two of our old gods.
So Elganon and Gillenane are loose. Which means what?
You thought Solus was bad. He's a bit of a bastard, true. But next to them, let's just say they weren't known for their kindness.
There's a reason Solus led a rebellion against the Evanurus, and a reason he imprisoned them.
Of all the ancient things to unearth, of course it had to be two of the Evanurus. And of course it had to be you that unearthed them.
Tareth is in bad shape. We need to get him back to the camp.
We've still got dozens of veil jumpers unaccounted for.
How can we help?
We need to find Belara Lute. She's the best there is at working with our ancient artifacts.
And also at blowing them up.
She was off looking for another artifact before this ritual shook everything loose. If anyone can get a handle on all this wild magic and the artifacts it's setting off, it'll be her.
Right. You get your friend back to your camp and... we'll find Belara.
Nev, you're injured. Stay here with the veil jumpers.
It's a headache. I'll be fine.
I know you want to help, but we don't know what we'll face out there, and you're in no condition to fight.
All right. Just watch your backs.
We'll meet you back at the Veil Jumper camp. It's just south of here.
Belara's out near some elven ruins to the west. At least she was 3 days ago. I'd start your search there.
Good luck, Rook. And thank you.
Büyücüyü arkada bıraktık. Elf harabeleri. Çok cafcaflı değil mi oyun?
Never been to this part of Arlathan before. This fog's
Büyüler de
strange.
It
çıkınca
all feels a little off. Like everything
oyun
shifted
renk
a little
cümbüşüne
bit.
dönüyor. Görevleri açmak için mi? O ateş büyüm de gelmiş.
Is that suit of armor moving?
Bakalım nasılmış ha. Lan ha. Bu kim?
Gotcha.
Başka Çinli bir elfimiz.
Oh, people.
Nereden çıktınız siz mi?
Where'd you come from?
Belara? Belara Luther. Strife and Earlin sent us to find you.
Wait, didn't you used to be a veil jumper? You left with Varric. What was your name?
Oğlum dakika bir gol bir
At
bulduk ya.
least, that's the nickname Varric gave me.
Lace Harding.
Ben görevin sonunda falan buluruz zannediyorum.
Protocol is to wait a full week before they send anyone out to look for me. I've only been gone 3 days.
Well, the situation's changed. For the worse, unfortunately. The elven gods, Elganan and Gillinane, have escaped Fen Harel's prison. And it seems like they want to destroy the world.
Oh, yes, that is very much for the worse. Okay, wait. I need a second.
Anlaşalım ya, boş ver.
It's a lot to take in.
It does sort of explain a few things, though.
Like what?
The surge of raw magic in the area. These artifacts started waking up a while ago, but in fits and starts. One here, a couple there. Then, a couple of days ago, the sky split open. And now, raw magic. Thick as fog. Only a god, or gods, could have done that. There's something kind of exciting about it. And dangerous. Really dangerous. Dangerous enough that I was gonna head back to the Veil Jumper camp, but...
But what?
See that shimmer? That's a veil bubble. It's separating us from the rest of the real world, so to speak. You can only pass through it one way. Once you're in, you can't get out.
Strife and Earlin said you're their best veil jumper. Hope that means you've got an idea.
Maybe. A bubble like that? There has to be something at the center that's generating it. Something powerful. If we can find it and remove it, safely, I mean, the bubble itself should collapse.
And then we're back in reality?
I really, really hope so.
Well then, let's get going.
Oğlum biz ne ara buraya ışınlandık ya?
Someone made camp all the way out here?
There are veil jumper camps all over Olathan. It's a big forest, and you never know where the magic will start going wild.
I've been trying to get to the artifact at the center of the bubble, but these magical constructs keep getting in the way.
We've handled our share of demons. A few dozen more shouldn't be a problem.
Spirits, not demons. They're animating those suits of armor. The armor's attuned to the artifact to protect it from threats.
Threats like us, I'm guessing.
Değerli eşyalara müttefiklerimizin gücünü ve o yıldırım bu cam basıyor. Ve ikisi de cam basıyormuş. Neyse bakalım. Aa bunlar da varmış lan. Dur bakayım bir yıldırım atsın şu. Ha bana veriyor. Sen niye şey yapmıyorsun? Neyse.
Is that water just swirling into the air?
Aynen ben
Never
onu
seen that
dedim.
kind of magical anomaly here before.
We call it the whirlpool. They're not usually this big, though. That's the edge of the bubble. Can't pass through it. We need to shut down the artifact first.
Tamam. Etrafı dolaşıyoruz işte.
Demons! Right where we need to go.
Then let's deal with them quick.
I'm there. that the last of them? Whatever you say.
Ha.
So what is this artifact we're looking for, exactly?
I have a couple of theories, but nothing definite. We might find some clues in the ruins, though.
Nice to find ruins that haven't been picked clean.
Most people are too afraid to go this deep into Arlathan, except us veil jumpers.
With how wild the magic's been here, I don't blame them.
What was this place?
Could have been a temple, could have been where they stored food. But judging by the sentinels, it's probably something important. It almost feels like an armory, or something like that.
What's an armory doing this far?
Warlords. Ancient elves had a lot of them.
Aa, Adem hoş geldin. Baskın mı yaptın? Ha, Mehmet gelebildin. Nihayet. Sağ ol Adem, hoş geldin.
I've never seen anything like this.
Wait, is this?
Mehmet sana attım
It can't be.
oyunu
Not
alabileceğin yeri 100 lira.
Can't be what?
We
Ha,
have to get
Discord'dan
over there.
attım,
The
şeyden
artifact we're
atamadım.
looking for must be inside.
Steam'den arkadaşlık isteği gönderemedim. Şartları kabul etmiyorsun dedi. Hesap yeni ya.
Are we just supposed to jump across?
Oh, no, we can make a bridge. There should be a power crystal somewhere nearby.
Got it.
Bring it over here and slot it in. And there we go. Easy.
Huh. That's a great trick.
Bir yer anlatırım ben sana onu.
A resonance amplifier. It's drawing matter from the ring temple to this area. I need to shut it down before we can go up the path. But doing that will attract anything nasty that's hanging around.
We're ready.
Düşman çekecek bu. Tamam tamam.
Get ready. Let's go.
Anlatçı.
Coming at range.
Büyücüymüş ya.
They're hitting us from afar. Right on 'em.
Kilitlenince
Rook for ya.
That's the last of the magic energy. Path should be clear ahead.
oyun mu? Oyun, dur bakalım bir iyice oynayalım. Bir 5-10 saat oynayalım bakalım.
Got it! So, that ritual, the big one where the sky was ripping apart, you say that was Fen'Harel? I mean, the real Fen'Harel?
That's what I've been told. Though right now he goes by Solus.
And, sorry, the things that got out, the big scary ones, that was Gilnane and Elgranon?
Are you okay? You sound a little flustered.
Oh, you know, just finding out that 3 of my gods are out there trying to end the world. Why wouldn't I be okay?
Odun mu?
Damn, another sentinel construct. We'll have to take it down. Okay, easy enough. But watch out. Whenever you see one, there's more nearby. Seeing these kinds of ruins never gets old.
Can anything here tell us what that artifact is?
I have a theory, but we're miles away from where that artifact should be. Constructs! It means I was right. Right about what? About where we are. It's an armory. And I think I know what the artifact is.
Good to go. One for us.
Var mı buralarda bir şey? Yok.
So, what kind of artifact shows up in an armory? A weapon?
An archive spirit.
A what?
A creature of the Fade bound to a crystal. Ancient elves use them to store knowledge and to help them dream. Methalinast. Darkspawn.
Excellent form, Rook!
Darkspawn. Here. I never would have believed it. Until today.
Another one of those resonance amplifiers.
Get ready. Once I shut it down, the path ahead will remain blocked until the magic dissipates.
We've got your back.
Got it! Got him good, Rook.
I've never seen Darkspawn this deep into Arlothan Forest before. As far as I know, it's never happened.
If the gods are blighted, like Solus claims, maybe they're communicating with the Darkspawn somehow. Directing them?
You saw those Darkspawn, though? Something was different about them.
And we'll stop them. Once we get out of this bubble.
Right. Let's get to that central temple.
Bunlar patlayacak galiba.
More Darkspawn, right where you broke that wall.
Devam.
And another resonance amplifier.
Should be the last one, I hope.
Me too.
Yok, kısa kısa. %30-40'ı da şey diyorlar. Ara sahne işte, sinematik.
almost down. We're close. I can feel it.
Yani en zor da mı oynasaydık? Ne yapsaydık? Yandakiler habire can basıyor.
Have you noticed something about the blight? Where it is, I mean? It's almost like it's feeding off the elven magic. If that building's what I think it is, then the alignment means we're here. This is it. This is where it was kept.
Where what was kept?
The archive spirit, or as the ancient elves called it, the Nodus Derthalin. It means the inevitability of knowledge.
What does that mean?
I don't know, actually. The notes were never very clear on that, but I plan to find out.
More constructs ahead.
The inner sync.
Ben kime... Ulan. Bunu da alalım.
Looks like this door is going to need a second power crystal.
Then let's go find one.
Yay aldık ama yayı kullanmıyoruz hiç. Yok. Ha, 2 tane varmış. Bir de şu sağda var, onu alacağım.
There has to be another one of those power crystals around here somewhere.
Bunları kesemiyoruz mu? Ben isimmiş bu. Ulan kafaya bak ya. Kristal hiç oynatmayacaktım yerinden. Kapı açılıyordu. Al şunu. Ne? Şunu mu patlat?
Another ballista. I bet we could use it to break through that wall.
Şimdi oldu.
We did it. All that's left
Maalesef
is the
Arthur.
Thalin. I have so many questions for it.
How do you ask it
O
questions?
kadar uzun sürmüyor
It's an
işte.
archive spirit. You'll see.
Hadi bakalım.
Okay,
Kısa kısa.
here it is. The Thalin.
So we take it and we're good, right? We can head back?
Oh, I wish. No, it's a lot trickier than that.
Right. Because darkspawn, demons, and animated suits of armor aren't tricky enough.
I'm sure we can handle it.
It isn't that simple. If I remove the artifact the way I'd usually do it, it'll explode and take out half of Arlathan with it. Good news is, I think I can shunt the energy somewhere else. Okay, here we go. The way the magic is pulsing, I've never seen this before. It's almost like it's
Biri geliyor. Boss geliyor gördüm. Ha. Geliyor demiştim.
ogre. That's an ogre.
Ejderha göreceğiz mi ya? Ha, kırmızılara şey yapamıyor. Kırmızılara da açamıyor. Ne bu? Hav mı?
Well, wasn't expecting to fight an ogre today. Then again, I also didn't expect to learn that my gods are rampaging around and trying to end the world. Just one of those days. Okay. Let's see. Okay. There we go. Ooh. No. That's good. I think. Oh.
What does that crystal do?
Keeps the artifact powered. Focuses the ambient magical energy. That's why these things still work, thousands of years later. Oh, no you don't.
Sulanan, Vir Sulevanan, and Asal Dirthara.
Well then.
I am the Nadas Dirtharan.
Right, I have questions.
I am the Nadas Dirtharan. What do you...
Cici oldu.
So that's the Nardis Dathalin.
It was, or is, I mean. Crystal's broken though, needs fixing. It's kinda my thing, fixing magical stuff.
Pek de bir artısı yokmuş kristalin
Strife
ya.
and Irulan will want to know about this. And the Blight, and the Darkspawn. Let me know when you're ready to head to the Veil Jumper camp.
Hadi gidelim ya. Burada bir şey kalmadı.
Ready to go?
Right. Let's get moving.
Come on, I'll show you the way to the Veil Jumper camp.
Wounded, 16 on bed rest, and some of our most experienced fighters are still missing.
We're running out of veil jumpers. Whatever's going on out there, it's scary.
Jahel and Milva never reported back from Demeter's crossing.
There are 100 people living in that village, or near enough. You're back, and you're alive. Good.
Sounds like things have gotten a lot worse since we left.
Darkspawn. They're showing up all over Arlethan, attacking anyone in their path.
We've evacuated 3 daily settlements already.
We ran into Darkspawn too, near the Nodus Dirthalan.
Wait, you found the Nodus Dirthalan? The archive spirit? We could ask it about the gods. Figure out their next move.
Bilmesi çok kötü.
If it weren't broken, maybe. But we're not getting anything out of it anytime soon.
Meanwhile, Veil Jumpers are disappearing. Something out there took them.
I know. But maybe, if we find them...
We find the gods. Or at least some sign of where they might be.
But Arlethan Forest is huge. Where do we even begin to look for them?
Demeter's crossing.
What?
Irulan and Strife. When we came in, you said you'd lost contact with Demeter's crossing. We could go check it out. The 3 of us, I mean.
4. I'm coming with you.
Nev, you were still shaky, and
I'm coming, Harding.
I don't know what you're going to find there, Rook. Likely nothing good. But you'd be saving people, and it might get you on the trail of the gods.
Demeter's crossing's on the far side of the lake. There's a small boat at the docks. It'll take you there. Try not to die, or make things worse. And Rook,
Yeah?
watch your back.
Bir çay molası vereyim ben hemen.